18 innings. 18 innings. The LA Dodgers beat the Toronto Blue Jays in 18 innings. Second longest World Series ever. And you know, the clutch man from last year's World Series came up big this year. Freddie Freeman, game-winning home run. Toronto was actually up in this game they trailed the Dodgers 2-0. And you know, I'm going to talk about everything. The Blue Jays played really well, but they couldn't really deliver finishing up. Of course, one of the things that they had to deal with was that beast, that monster known as Show Out, a.k.a. Shohei Ohtani. That's his name, Show Out. And I'm going to tell you something. You pretty much have to be a hater right now not to call this guy in the GOAT conversation. Really. And I'm going to do a separate video about that. I don't want to hear no one say anything that this guy is too soon, too this and nothing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That dude is the natural. Rest in peace to Robert Redford. That guy is the natural. Anyway, what an incredible game. 18 innings. These teams are like two heavyweight fighters. You know, it's very really matched up. And again, the one thing about it is that they each have pop on both sides of the side of the. Everybody can come up big time. You just don't know who's gonna do it. It's one of those kind of World Series. It's like, okay, who's gonna have enough left in them? And let me tell you something. There's something about Dodger Stadium. If you want some mystery or mystique, Freddie Freeman has morphed. In basketball, he'd be Robert Ory. In baseball, he's becoming Kirk Gibson. Man, this dude, talk about fitting in at the right place, right time, you know. But the Blue Jays came in and like I said before, play really well. You know, this is just that when you play the Dodgers, I don't know what it is about the LA nightlife when it gets to the postseason, but there's always a certain thing that, hey, you know, they're going to come and deliver. They're going to come and bring it. Enough pitching to get through. Well, they were running out of. They pretty much going to have the beer man and the peanut man and the announcers come down and pitch. But hey, that's what happens when you have a battle, and you can tell these two teams are battling. This is where right now, baseball came back big this past year. Yeah, really came back big. I mean, all the postseason games have been on the edge of your seat. There's been excitement. And I said this one would go 6 or 7. I did say that. You know, Keys, of course, is always think about 5 runs. It's usually the magical number, but, you know, neither team wanted to quit in this game. You know, just it's exciting to see the strategy that's at work, you know. And it's, you know, it's going to be a real hard fight. I don't know where they're going to get the energy to play the next couple of games because you play this long, you know, and you can tell the wear and tear, but somebody's going to, you know, it's going to be intriguing who's got what left in the tank and the juice, but very compelling, very compelling. And like I said before, I'm going to do a separate video about Shohei Ohtani, a.k.a. Show Out, because, you know, just ridiculous with everything with that. He deserves his own. But Dave Roberts, again, they come up with a way to win. And, man, Freddie Freeman, whew, I mean, this is what postseason heroes are made of. They've got, you know, so much going for them. You can never count them out. And that was an intriguing game. And like I said before, this has got the makings of a classic World Series all the way. It really does. It's going to be interesting next game. But game 3 was a classic to watch for sure. So the LA Dodgers are up 2-1 out in LA. And the next game, wonder if it's going to go longer or, you know, when you get games like this, you don't even care. You just want it to be, because it's been represented. This is what postseason baseball is about. So very impressive by the Dodgers. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And one more time, peace.